So Akash is preparing for DRDO Scientist C, and he has prepared the subject of computer networks.
Scientist
So
B,
let's start your So Akash,
is
what is OSI model?
OSI model is in a network layer. There is there is many models are present for transferring data from physical layer to application layer. So, one of the model is ISO-SI model. ISO-SI model.
Okay. What is ISO?
It has
What does
7
it
layers.
contain?
It has many functionalities, around 253 functionalities. I got some of the name like congestion control, marks, demarks, flow control, error correction, error handling, access control, and many more. And there is also 7 layer content: is physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer.
You told that OSI layer's function is to transfer data. So how does it transfers data?
Suppose transport transport data in a different form like packet or segment, like that. Suppose when let's take an example in application layer, we send to data to some other client to server. When an application layer we set any length of data, then it is came session layer and presentation layer. It is fragmented. Suppose it is authorized and compressed, decompressed. Then it is came to transport layer. The transport layer, when the message came and it is added with port number, source port number and destination port number. Suppose we want to send the Google port number HTTP 8, and my port number suppose take X. Then after transport layer, it came to network layer. In network layer, it is added with the IP addresses, the IP address of the sender and the IP address which is and the receiver. So after added it in network layer, it is going to the in network layer. One more thing, if the address resolution protocol is used when we don't know the MAC of the next address. It is MAC of the next router. So broadcast ARP broadcast request is sent to the next router, and router send the unicast reply to the net sender, and after get it, we go to the data link layer. And in data link layer, we added the MAC address, source MAC address and destination MAC. And after that, in the final layer, physical layer, it is added with encoding decoding. Like encoding decoding had happened, like Manchester encoding or different Manchester encoding. And after that, it is go to
What
the
is
router.
Manchester encoding?
What is Manchester encoding? It is suppose the bits are presented in a physical layer like as a special signal. Like 1 is presented in a special signal and 0 is presented in a special signal. To decode, that is the Manchester encoding. 1 bits are represented in a special sign, like 1 or 0 are presented in a special sign. And sign I can't draw
Okay,
there.
where is it used? Can you tell one application of this
Yeah,
Manchester, differential Manchester
physical layer.
application?
What is application?
Is it used at some Ethernet or something?
Everywhere is where Ethernet obviously it is CSMSPT used. Yeah, Ethernet it is used in physical layer.
Okay. CSMSCD works on which layer?
CSMSPT work in physical layer. Sorry, data link layer.
Sure. Physical or data link?
Physical layer is using Ethernet, and Ethernet uses NAT. Ethernet don't use NAT. Sorry, it is physical layer, most probably. I am confused
Okay.
with
And what is CSMA-CD?
CSMS is when sender to receiver, we want to send a data. First, we check the carrier sensing. Means we sense the carrier if there is anything in the line, in the between them, in the connection, is there is any data. If there is no data, by the method of collision detection, if there is no data, we send the data. And the condition for the no collision is TT, transmission time greater than is equal to 2 into transportation time, 2 into TT.
Okay. And what is collision detection?
Collision detection is the method to check is between sender and receiver by sending a signal. We check that is there is any data between the path or not. If there is no path, we send the data from sender or receiver end.
Okay. What is the difference between a WAN and a LAN?
WAN and LAN.
Hmm.
WAN is wired area network, and LAN is local area network. That's the common term, but I have to. LAN is Ethernet. Ethernet is used as a LAN.
Okay. Do you have any idea what is transmission delay and what is propagation delay?
Yes, suppose sender and receiver will take. And if the packet, uh, how much time it is to take to come into the signal, into the line. It is called the transmission delay. It is L length of the packet by the total bandwidth. This TT, transmission delay. Propagation delay is the total time to take the cover the distance between the source and receiver. It is called as propagation delay. It is total distance by velocity of time.
Okay. Can you tell the relation between transmission and propagation delay in case of LAN and WAN?
Please repeat the question.
Yes. What is the relation between transmission delay and propagation delay in case of LAN and WAN?
The LAN it is plain Ethernet. So TT must be greater than is equal to 2 into TT. Relation, not
And
efficiency.
which value will be greater? Will it be transmission delay or will it be propagation
Transmission
delay
delay,
in case
obviously.
of LAN?
LAN is
Propagation delay
transmission
will be
delay.
greater in LAN. Sure.
Transmission delay.
Transmission delay is less than propagation delay.
Now, transmission delay, the relation is TT greater than is equal to 2 into TT. So transmission delay is greater than propagation delay.
Okay. And in case of WAN,
WAN I am not know about the WAN. I'm not able to when I understand that what is WAN is different from LAN actually. Forgot it.
okay. So there is one jam signal that is used. Any idea about it?
Yes, jam signal is uh, generally it is used as padding, like when it is some bit is sent and with the bit we add some extra signal. It is padded with that. It is generally known as the jam signal. Mostly.
Its main function is to
Main question is suppose at a header length. Suppose we take the header length is header length. Suppose it is 27 bit. Okay, but in IPv4, I take the example IPv4. In IPv4, we need always the multiple of 4. That is multiple of 4. Suppose 1 bit is added. and this is known as the jam signal mostly. Maybe I am wrong. I don't think, I am not sure in that.
Okay. So we are using preamble in frame format. What is it used for?
In the data link layer, uh, we add preamble of 7 bytes, sorry. It is used to not, okay, first we'll take the frame. The data link used is frame. The frame is the sequence of zeros and ones. So differ between the,
Oh, I am asking about Ethernet frame format, not about the data link layer.
okay, preamble is added in Ethernet also, obviously. In Ethernet frame format, there is to differ between the data, differ between the data and the start of the frame delimiter and end delimiter. We have two formats. Start of the frame delimiter and end delimiter. Start of the frame delimiter only 1 byte, mean 8 bit. So this is very, there is a chance of getting similar. The user cannot get, the device cannot get it with the data, it is different or not. For that, we bit extra 7 bytes of preamble to to differ from the data. That's the
Last question. What is capture effect?
what is capture effect.
Capture effect. Yes.
Capture. Capture effect is generally seen in backup algorithm. The backup algorithm is the solution of the transmission. CSMS the transmission occurs. So the collision occurs in the transmission from sender to receiver. We use the backup algorithm. In backup algorithm, suppose the algorithm works as that. Suppose A and B, they want to transfer a packet. Now we have to randomly choose 0 to 2 to the power n minus 1 to 0 to 2 to the power n minus 1. Suppose it is the first time call, first time we are sending, so n value is 1. Okay. So it is have two choices, 0, 1 and 0, 1. There is 4 possibilities. Ma'am, I will tell you it is a long descriptive way. Okay. There is no problem in that. Na?
Yeah.
Okay. 0, 1 and 0, 1. Suppose there is A is chosen one time, two times. B is chosen one time, and one time of collision. Let's take. I have to, if I have to be precise, I have to write it down. Okay. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So first time when you choose, there is the probability of A winning. No collision for A is first collision. One time A collision, one time A. Two time collision and one time A is preferred, one time B is preferred. Let's take A first. Okay. So there is A's collision is 0, but B's collision when the second time it is 2. So the next time the probability of A will win the chase is 5 by 8. So that's why the what is choice the first time, and if we want to get the probability of the second time, it is completely increased, concisely increased. That's the capture rate.
Okay. Okay. So let's come to the feedback. Akash, few places I felt like you were quite underprepared. This was okay. Capture effect, what you answered was okay. I asked you about this CSMA-CD that is used on physical layer. Okay, don't get confused in any of such things. Then
That's
Manchester
why
and these
different
things
match.
you told were correct, and OSI layers you told were also correct. Yeah. When I asked what is the relation between propagation and transmission, so propagation is greater than transmission in case of WAN, and in case of LAN, transmission is greater than uh, propagation. So that you told was correct.
Yes.
Okay. So, and jam signal is whenever collision is detected, some protocols use jam signal to make alert about collision. Okay. And I think you got confused and you answered like it will alert
Again,
all the stations.
yes.
Something like that you told.
Yes.
That
So
is
I
the
confusing
function of yes.
jam the physical CSMS physical.
Mhm.
These two position I confused little bit. Jam I actually don't know. If you told the previous interview
Then
we have to skip it. But physical it is I confused CSMS.
So if you don't know, you can say that I don't know. Okay, just don't answer anything. So it will give you bad impression.
Okay.
Okay. So this preamble then I asked because what you told was actually preamble is doing in frame format, Ethernet frame. So you forgot that it is the Ethernet that will be used on physical layer, not on data link layer. Okay.
Actually,
It is Ethernet frame, but it's not the data link layer frame. Understood?
so it is the ma'am. It is the
Both are
header in
different.
the physical layer. Na? It is added 8 bytes, VMware and SFD.
Yes. Okay.
Data link layer header is 18 bytes. It is added with 826 bytes and minimum size is 46 plus 72. That's the
Yes.
that question I confused.